neurofibromatosis, part 2. Okay, so now I have gathered my composure here. So in part 1, we covered what neurofibromatosis is and the cells and chromosomes that it affects, and what happens when you have neurofibromatosis. You get uncontrollable tumors. Now, supposedly, there is no cure for this disease. I have a hard head. And I don't believe that. I do believe that the body is naturally designed to heal itself from any and all diseases. You just have to educate yourself on how to do that. How I have done that so far, because I am a researcher. I research everything. If you tell me something, I'm not going to believe you. I'm going to research it first. Then I might believe you. And so researching is number 1. I cannot stress that enough. Research, research, research. Research natural health doctors, research natural health, period. Research foods and what foods can provide for your body, because food is medicine. Food is your medicine. And so that's the journey that I am on, and that's the journey that I have chosen to take. Do I need to get tested to have proof that, yes, this is my condition? Yes, I'd like some answers. I would like the answer of, yes, this is what's wrong with me, even though I already know that this is what is wrong with me. But you got to have the proof is in the pudding, right? So you got to have the proof. And so, yeah, if I could find somebody that, can test me, that would be great. Will I still do the natural health journey? Absolutely, yes. I'm done with medicines, and I can't do it anymore. My body can't take it anymore. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to continue with the natural health route that I have been taking. And Dr. Darrell Wolfe is the one who taught me how to heal my body naturally. And if you go onto his website, he has a website and he has free master classes on there, and will teach you how to heal the body inside and out and with your hands, because that was the most important thing. Like, you can eat all of these things, but you have to fight this from the inside and out, because if you just fight from the outside, then you're putting it inside. And if you're just fighting it from the inside, then it's just coming to the outside, to the surface. So you have to fight it from the inside and the outside, and just go at a battle, And there's going to be times where you're like, am I doing anything? Is this helping? Is this improving? Am I just wasting my time? And you're going to have moments where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Okay. Like this side of my face, when I tell you, was my bad side. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And I do have pictures of it because I have been documenting this journey since the very beginning with my doctor. So I do have pictures of that. If you'd like me to show them, I would rather not, but I can. But I would tell you that it looked similar to this side, but worse. And this side is only looking like this because I have been working on this side. This used to be my good side, and I worked on this side first, and then after I got this side controlled, I started working on this side, and it does look worse before it gets better. I will tell you that. It kind of, as you can see, this looks like a bruised area right there. That's literally just toxins. When I talked about in my last video, clapping, If you don't have one of these, you can go to the Dr. Wolf website as well and get one of those there. That is a clapper, and it has different ridges, and it just gets into the areas and the joints and gets your blood flowing. And I even take it and smack my face with it, and that just gets the blood flowing in my face. Okay, and that's going to keep your blood from getting clotted up and not flowing properly. So that, again, when you do this, especially in the beginning on your elbows, and if you don't have one of these, you can use a Betty Crocker spatula. I found works just fine. But you just get your elbows. You want to make sure you get all your joints, because that's where your blood really gets clogged up is around your joints, and that's where all your inflammation causes, and you get joint pain and all that. So, but you do that, and you get your blood flowing properly. Now, when you first start doing it, like I said, you will bruise, okay? And that is because that is the toxins that is coming out of your body. So you're not actually like busting a blood vessel or anything like that. It's literally toxins coming out of your bloodstream. And basically this is what is going on here with this bruising, is the toxins in this area is coming out of my body. And it did it over here too, but I don't have video documentation, so I wish I would have done this earlier. I should have done this earlier. I would not have done this earlier. I mean, I wouldn't have done this at all if it wasn't for that girl being deemed on TikTok as gruesome for having acne. So yeah, that made me have the courage to come out here and say, you know what? Here I am. I'm going to plaster my bumpy face all over Facebook and social media and whatnot. Okay, because I may have a bumpy face, but I'm still pretty, number one. And number two, I have a freaking health condition, and probably so does that girl. So you don't know what is wrong with that girl. You're going to deem her as gruesome when she's literally reaching out for social media for help, because she's probably been to every doctor she can possibly think of, and nobody can help her, like me and many other people that is in this same position. And unfortunately, even knowing what I have with this condition, neurofibromatosis, there is no cure for it. And so you're pretty much just on your own anyway. But there, you can educate yourself to learn how to heal your body and help your body to manage the outbreaks and control the tumors from getting out of control, which is what I worry about the most, is it getting out of control and not being able to see, because that's scary. I have literally, like I said in my last video, I have literally woken up and my whole face is just swollen. This happened right here. Both eyes were swollen on this one. Well, you can't, it's gone now. But there was a bump right there. You can kind of still see the remnants of it right there. There was a bump right there. And it got so big on my face, it swelled my whole, I was like, this one, I look like an alien. My poor husband, I love him to death. He is my savior. I tell you what, that man is my everything, and thank God for him, because he is stuck by my side through every single hospital visit and every alien mutation moment, and he is so loving and caring, and shout out to him on this video. I love you, darling. You are the best. And thank you for putting up with me. So now I feel that, I'm going to put my face out there. So that's what I did. And like I said, I've never really been on social media platforms like that. So I don't really have that big of a following. And so put me out there. But also, I want to help somebody else who may not know, because knowing is half of the battle. Like, seriously. And I'm going to take you on this journey now that I have decided to continue to make these videos, because I wasn't actually sure if I was going to continue to make these videos or not, but I feel like I should and I need to, for my kids' sake, because they are, my son, my middle son, definitely is going through these same exact problems that I had growing up as a child, and we'll probably have him growing up as an adult too. So I drill all of this into his head, how to take care of himself, and hopefully when he gets older, he will remember it and do it himself and continue to take care of his body. Because like I said, it's kind of like working out. It's not curable. So you can, even if you like get it to the point where it's manageable, I'm pretty sure, you know, like working out, you work out, you're in shape, and you stop working out, and then all hell breaks loose. Well, it's kind of like that, because I've noticed that when I fall off the bandwagon, my face explodes in blemishes or tumor. I don't even know what to call them at this point because I've not been tested. So, you know, my dad is always saying that you have to be tested. You know, you don't know if you have this, you have to be tested. My dad is very much in denial because of what he has had to go through with my uncle. So I can understand. I get it. I understand he does not want to believe that I may have this condition. So it's very scary for him as well. And I love you, Dad. You're the best. But yeah, so I have to get tested. So I know, like, for sure. So I gotta find somebody out there. You're out there. I know you are. And we'll go from there, I guess. I'm gonna see what I can do and take you guys on this journey with me and document it as I go, and hopefully my skin will look better and better every day, because since I have been doing these videos, I can tell my face is, especially on this side, is definitely looking better and better every day. So I am doing something right somewhere. Somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and we will talk more about this another time. I want to get into it, but we'll talk about it here and there as we go along, and put the awareness out there that people with bad skin are not gruesome. We're not. We're not gruesome. We may have some health problems. We may have hormonal problems. We may have, I don't even know, genetic problems like me. We're not gruesome though. We're not. We're human. And we deserve to be treated like a decent human being. Especially that young girl that, God forbid, I hope this did not affect her in any way that TikTok deemed as gruesome. So God bless you, my gruesome beauties. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. I am going to go cook some dinner for my children and watch some movies. I almost forgot to tell you not to forget to go to social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, and follow me on Gruesome Beauties. Bye, Felicia.